All right, so there's a ballot initiative here in California to ban the death penalty, to abolish the death penalty, and it's Prop 62. So Prop 62 is a repeal of the death penalty. A yes vote means that you support the repeal. A no vote opposes the repeal. And there is a companion proposition, 66, which tries to do the opposite. What they want to do is keep the death penalty, but make it faster.
Faster.
Yeah, and just expedite it. So 62 repeals the death penalty, 66 keeps it, 62 replaces the death penalty with life in prison without possibility of parole. 66 changes the procedures to speed up the appeals, because we want to put them to death
Faster. That's the problem. It takes too long to kill somebody in this country.
And then the other stuff is it's not that different.
So we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, those are the two main differences. So the reason why I want to talk about this is that I'm a former prosecutor, so I was in the belly of the criminal justice system. And here's who gets the death penalty: poor people.
Poor people get the death penalty.
All right, if you're a rich person, you're not going to get the death penalty. Doesn't matter what you did. Okay?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You will not. I mean, maybe if you killed a bunch of people and puppies, maybe, right? But otherwise, you're not going to get a death penalty if you're rich. It's always for the poor. It's usually for people who are also not that smart, who have a diminished mental capacity. It's for people who are usually brown and black.
Right.
Okay. So, so this is a real problem for me, and this is not justice. And right now, it's so important that California gets this measure passed because California is a trendsetter, and if it happens here, it'll happen in other parts of the country. This is an opportunity, finally, for us to make this happen because the death penalty has always been very popular in the U.S. Now it's about a 49 to 50 split. But the key is that the young people, where is it? There it is, 18 to 29, is 51% opposed and only 42% in favor. All older people, they're more in favor of the death penalty. So I believe in the future of our youth. Okay. The interesting thing here is that atheists are much less in favor of the death penalty. And the more religious you are, the more in favor of the death penalty.
Isn't that crazy?
Which I don't understand. Like, why don't they let God handle it? Why are they killing people?
Because the religion's all about punishment, and if I can't do it, you can't do it. That's what it's really about. That's what the abortion rule is about. Is you don't get to have sex without the bad consequences. Because if I ain't having sex, you ain't having sex. That's what it is about.
Yeah, it's just
so
amazing.
can I just let?
Go ahead.
I just want to let people know why the death penalty is wrong. So for all the reasons he said about why it's applied to, it's not applied equally to rich and poor or to white and black. The bigger reason is, the reason why you have a punishment is it's supposed to deter crime. It's been proven that the death penalty doesn't deter crime. It doesn't deter it. And in fact, in the places after they have an execution, the violent crime goes up for a little while, like a month afterwards, in every state that has an execution. So they've studied this stuff, so it's not a deterrent. So now you're just killing someone who's handcuffed. That seems barbaric. And so either we respect life or we don't, right? So, we don't rape rapists, but we're gonna murder murderers. So how do you protect your own soul by murdering someone who's handcuffed? That's weird. You don't rape someone, you wouldn't rape someone because nobody wants to be a rapist, but we got no problems being murderers. And you let the state do it. Ugh. And you know why they do it behind closed doors? They don't do it in the town square anymore? Because they don't want anybody to see what the fuck they're doing, how gross it is. That's why they do it behind curtains. And they only let certain people see. Isn't that weird that they administer justice in secret?
Yeah, and the other point here, too, is that it is so colossally inaccurate. So a Republican governor in Illinois just put a moratorium on it because they did a study and 50% of the people on death row turned out to be not guilty.
Not guilty.
So he's like, this is crazy. We can't be executing people. Half the people are not even guilty of the crime that they committed or purportedly committed. Yeah. So it's not even accurate. And if you get anything wrong, well, you've just executed someone who is innocent.